entire electromagnetic auric makeup has a lot to do with mind control, because our aura interacts with what's known as the God grid. And based on the information that we pull into our system through the God grid, through our electromagnetic filters, such as, again, but not limited to, the assemblage point, that dictates how much of the truth we can actually decode and see and interact with. You see, the controllers, the archons, they understand the secrets of the absolute. They know you better than you know. They know you better than you know yourself. They know how to take your body and your mind out of balance. They're not stupid. And they've successfully taken your body and your mind out of balance. They've, greatly malnourished humanity. They've taken your minerals out of alignment. They've taken your enzymes. It's just insane. And we've all participated with it. I don't like to blame the archons for everything. Human beings are the true ones to blame here, because we have all of the mental faculties and all of the inner instincts to know that something's wrong here and that we shouldn't be living the lives that we're living. Yet people side with the beast. People side with the great enemy because it makes it a little bit easier to get through life, to have the, the comfort saturation of the evil one. Just go back to sleep and stay plugged in, and, the evil one will look the other way at you. He won't make your life hell. Won't try to throw roadblocks in the way. The cowardice and the foolishness and the self-centeredness and the typical folk is disgusting. And I have no problem saying that. The values of this country are going down the drain. And people think it's the greatest thing ever. People love their enslavement. They love that unconscious thrill of siding with the enemy and the false power that it temporarily gives you. You don't have power. You don't know what power is. True power comes from God. True power moves through the human body, through the Kundalini energy, which is just a fancy term to express how God energy or life force moves through the electrical pathways of the cerebral spinal system, the nerve channels, the nadis, excuse me. There are 3 primary channels that the Kundalini moves through. These are known as the Sushumna, the the Ida and the Pingala. These are pathways that the energy moves through. But there are hundreds of thousands of other channels that this energy moves through as well, folks. Regardless of what people want to tell you, these yoga teachers who, I'm not going to get into mainstream yoga because it's bullshit. But there are hundreds of thousands of energetic conduits or points on our physical body and within us, in our glands, in our organs, in our liver, in our tissues, that siphon in life force energy from the world around us, from God. We are a vampire of sorts, ladies and gentlemen. And you can look at that as a bad thing, or you can look at it as a good thing. And what I don't mean to say, many people are vampires. They're a negative vampire, They take more and they give nothing back. But human beings, ladies and gentlemen, like most organisms, require a symbiotic connection to the world around us. We need to take energy from food. We need to take in energy from the world around us in the form of breath. This is all an exchange, ladies and gentlemen. We are a vampiric species. It's time to realize that, accept it, and become an enlightened vampire, ladies and gentlemen. A vampire is an organism that feeds off the life force of another organism. We all do that. Plants do it as well. They take energy from the sun through photosynthesis and create energy. Our skin creates energy, creates the, what am I saying? It creates the hormone, but vitamin D, which is actually a hormone. Our skin produces energy when it touches and gets kissed by the beautiful energy of the giant archangel up in the sky, which is the sun. Every time we sit down to eat food, we are doing so to sustain life, to reanimate our tissues, to reanimate our minds, to reinvigorate our protoplasm, our organs, our glands, etc., with the life force which is contained within the object that we're consuming. This body is so miraculous that it knows how to weave energy or take energy out of pretty much whatever it consumes, as long as it's not poisonous. It's a total flexitarian of sorts, even though I hate that word. I mean, you could feed your body macaroni and cheese and it'll find something to take out of it. True intelligent people are conscious of what they're doing every time they sit down to eat. When people eat who are intelligent, they sit down and eat as if it's a prayer of sorts. This is you sitting down to fill up your gas, ladies and gentlemen, to fill up your life force.